Drowning is the #2 cause of accidental death in children under the age of 15.
And as the weather warms up, we know people will be heading out to the lake. Joining us now live in Waterford, Aaron Baskerville with tonight's Get Out Alive.
Get Out Alive, we're back on Cass Lake in Waterford Township. It's all about water safety. All of our cameras are set up. The helicopter is in the sky. We're doing life-saving tips to save the life of you and your family. We're working with Waterford Fire Department. Right now we're with Captain Josh Dorman. All else fails, right? We have to go in the water and get her. Erica, just go out a little bit ways, so I got to go in, right? So
Yep.
I got to approach from a different way, right? I'm going to go in right now. Just talk us through this.
All right, this is the last thing you're going to want to do because this gets to be the most dangerous part of water rescue is actually getting in the water and rescuing someone. Notice he got in the water, and when he approached her from behind. That's really important because a victim that's in the water feeling threatened, they're gonna thrash and carry on. They may even accidentally hit you, in which case you would become a victim as well, or the potential to be a victim. Let me help you in the boat here.
Thank you. Let me tell you, that is not easy at all. It's difficult, especially the water being cold. I'm out of breath. That's just firsthand of what people try to do when they try and get in the water. It's very difficult.
Yeah, it is very difficult, and she was still fresh. You know,
Yeah.
She'd only been in the water for 30 to 45 seconds, and you know she's not tired yet.
And I can swim. I'm a fairly good swimmer, and that was extremely difficult for me. I had a hard time, and that wasn't even that far out. I mean, I had a hard time dragging her back, and I had a hard time getting her up. You need at least more than one person inside the boat because I couldn't get up, right?
Right.
You need extra help. You said when somebody gets back to the boat, usually you don't treat them here, right?
No, we don't treat them here. We'll pull them into the boat as quickly as we can, get our rescuers back in the boat, and then what we would do is we would get to the shore as fast as possible, and we would transfer care to EMS.
All right, Captain Josh Dorman, thank you, folks. You just saw right there how difficult it was. I didn't have to swim out that far. I feel like I'm in good shape, pretty healthy, and it was extremely difficult to drag her to the boat that wasn't far. She had a tough time getting up. I had a very tough time getting myself on the boat. That just shows you how difficult it is, folks, if you do try and do this rescue. But if you do it, approach from behind, that gives you the best chance. We come back in another 30 minutes or so. We have one more live simulation. These are life-saving tips for you and your family. Let's send it back to you guys in the studio.
When you do approach from behind, you know, when someone's nervous and they're in the water, they may grab onto you. That's what authorities will tell you, and so you just have to protect yourself as well. It's a scary situation.
Yeah. You gotta imagine the
Good job,
water's pretty
Aaron.
cold.
The water is really cold. The inland lakes are not very warm yet. They'll